again.
Yeah, it's been a long wait for fans of the...
Enough build-up. The ball is teed up, and we are ready to go. And here we go from L.A. Return coming from the 6. And he's would like to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no. It's got to come back. There's a give up the middle. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kay, one of the reasons it's so hard to run the ball in the NFL, it moves grown men off their spot against their will. You get a run play like that, you've done your job. You've moved them against their will, and you've set yourself up for some later success.
It's a huge pickup on the play. And that will give them some serious momentum along with a first down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. He's across the 20, still going. And he's going to get it down to the 18-yard line. From the red zone now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They'll throw it. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
You know, that was a play, Kate, right there where you need to buy your receivers just enough time to get open along their route.
Goal to go, they're passing. And that one's incomplete, but boy, are they lucky it wasn't intercepted. That was a risky shot, but fortunately, they still have second down coming up. Back now, pressure on its way. And they will score. Touchdown, LA! The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Starting from the 5. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So the Dolphins offense headed out for their opening drive. They'll be led out by a proud Samoan and one of your few fellow lefty QBs, Brock, Tua Tagovailoa.
Tua's early career, yeah, it was known for injuries. Maybe not being as durable and as available as you want in a top 10 pick. But the last few years, he's taken great strides to rewrite that narrative. Remember, this was a guy that rewrote the record books in Hawaii, won a national championship at Alabama, and nobody questioned the accuracy of that left arm.
Uh-oh, he's in trouble, and the Rams bring him down! And a big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. He's going to loft one deep to the left. His first throw is an interception. The LSU rookie with the pick. What a call for their first pass of the game. It would have been a big hitter if they completed it, Brock, but just not the right touch on that football, and it ends with an interception.
You could just tell these cover guys, they've been waiting for their first chance to go get some work done in this one. They did their homework, number 1. And number 2, Kate, as Russell Wilson loves to say, the separation was in the preparation.
Room for him past the 30. And he'll get this all the way up to the 35. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs. They're set up at the 35 now. To the air now on 1st and 10. Setting up the running back screen. Running down the left side. They get 40 on the big hitter. And the Rams are going to have a first down. Sets them up nice and pretty at the 25 following that big play. Throwing from the gun. Is complete to Cole. ensuing drive. That one right down the middle. And the Rams drive out to an early 14-0 lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Returning it from the 4. This return makes it up to the 25. Now we're going to see the Dolphin offense for their second drive of the contest. And I know it's early, Brock, but you can almost feel that they need some points to keep this lead from getting out of control and build up their confidence as well after drive number 1 ended in that interception.
Yeah, totally co-sign that, Kate, every bit of it. It's an early deficit, but there's still a whole lot of game left. You don't need to make up for it right away. You just need to start to see those chains moving. He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Opening carry for Devon Achane. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Stopped that time by Antonio Johnson. Just 1 yard on the carry. They motion a receiver left. So that can... Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Dolphin football as we begin. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. That's complete. Here's Scott. And he works this to the 38 before going down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. They'll run for gives to Zach Charbonnet. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on 2nd down, and they need 2 here on 3rd. Receiver in motion, headed right. Throwing now, 3rd and 2. Lockett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back them up and bring up 4th down. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. The Rams back out on off. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. First throw for the backup now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. We get a timeout here called by the offense. Simple dive up the middle. And this is a nice gain that stopped at the 47. Pickup of 8 on the run, and that sets up 2nd and 2. From the 47. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Lucky that didn't... And what will they dial up on 3rd and short? They'll try and pick this up on the ground. 1st down and more past the 40. Touchdown, Los Angeles! The Rams take a 20-zip lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Rams stretch their lead to 21. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Miami offense headed out there now. And things are really getting away from him, so an important moment here to try and get a sustained possession going. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete. Looking for the back that time. And it's going to be 2nd down. Looking to the air here. Hits his running back. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when, just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
Third down from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. They are throwing it again. He just throws this one away. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Out of the gun, a give to Charbonnet. Broke through the tackle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the give to Charbonnet. Broke through the tackle. And he's officially in enemy territory now. They're going to give him the opposing 49. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain it. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. They're going play action. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down. Here's a throw. And he works this to the 38 before going down. They get 27 on the play. And it brings up an LA first down. Still sticking with the passing game. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
2nd and 10 now. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. Incompletions follow.
Here he is on 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up. The Rams are set to punt. And he's got a good chance to really stick him deep his first time out. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Now the Rams trying for the field goal. This is a 55-yard look from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And special teams convert to get them a little something out of that possession. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. He fields it from the 8. Big shot at the end of that return as he gets it just past the 20. The Dolphin offense taking over late in this half. And losing by 3 scores, they'll have a final chance to take at least 3 off the deficit before halftime. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Has a man, it's Scott. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29. Now the Dolphins call a timeout. It's their first. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 29. And that's nearly intercepted, but couldn't hang on. Just a harmless incompletion. It's 3rd down. He's going to throw this one. Oh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Rams get it back as he intercepts him for the 2nd time this game. They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Throwing with a blitz on the way. And that's completed right side. To the house, touchdown LA! The Rams get more points to end a lopsided first half. That one right down the middle. And the Rams continue piling on to this lead. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. The Dolphins offense returning to the field a final time before the half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up. Now looking to throw. Scott reels it in. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
That's caught for the first. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. He'll throw it yet again. Dumps it off to his running back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Field goal unit out there on 2nd down as they try for 3 here before halftime. From the left hash, this is from 47. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. And that's not going to do a ton against what is now a 28-point gap.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on 1st down. Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Just before halftime, we get a timeout taken. One last play before the break. They motion the slot man right. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. No need for halftime. We'll just keep it right here and get started with the 3rd quarter. Time now for the bottom half of the roster to make an impact, Brock. Our preseason opener underway in half number 2. Has this at the 6. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Here comes the Miami offense for the opening possession of the 3rd. Well, we all know at this point, turnovers the big problem for them in this game, Brock. And not surprisingly, the defense has capitalized on those mistakes on more than one occasion to their benefit.
Yeah, there's a lot of things that can be tough to win football games in spite of, right? But over the test of time, turnovers are the #1 thing that cost you games, especially after that first one. Once there's blood in the water, you feel it with the defense. They get all over you, trying to force another turnover and another and another.
And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. So now here's 3rd and 5. Throwing from the gun here. Finds him over the middle. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. So the Dolphins readying for the punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. He has it at the 22. And he puts together a nice little return there before they're able to bring him down. Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. Clean breakup on that throw. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down. Hand off to the back. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Dolphins with an extra DB out there. 3rd down coming. He'll throw it. Complete beyond the marker. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue. Pass play coming here. And a man is there to knock that away. Could not beat the defender there. So it'll be 2nd down. Throwing from the gun. Completed to his running back. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. Trying to work quickly now. They'll throw it again. Caught it deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. And the Dolphins got it. Into the red zone. And Miami returns this to the end zone. Touchdown. The Dolphins start the second half with some needed points. That one splits the uprights. And the Dolphins cut the lead by a quarter. Down now to 21. Nice little energy on their sideline after that fumble return score. And with plenty of energy, he'll send this one away. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Rams set to go on offense once more. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Throwing off the play fake here. That one hits the ground, incomplete, but a flag also hit the ground. Let's sort this out. So not a holding call. One of the linemen actually too far downfield that time. That's what drew the flag. They go play action on 1st. Into a crowd, and a defender comes up with it. And the Dolphins have it as he records the first interception of his young career. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Hackett isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again, following the sack. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And the back-to-back sacks. Nice work by the defense there. Sets him up with a 3rd down. Shotgun snap, they're gonna throw. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Rams take over as he records his 10th career INT. Like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought. The defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They're throwing it. He's trying to go deep again. That's grabbed inside the 30. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. Pass play on 1st and 10. Dumped off to his running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. So we... All right, here we go. Second down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's brought down. They're going to mark him at the 14. Even with this lead, keeping the pedal down. From the red zone now. We just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Here we go, second and very long. That one's cut along the left sideline. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. Shotgun now on 3rd down. He brings it in. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. We've got a stoppage here. There's a player out there in some pretty obvious discomfort being worked on. All hopes, of course, that it's nothing serious, especially here in the preseason. They'll run for this, and they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Pretty easy call to make. He lined up offsides, and now he gets a talking to from his coach. So now, following the penalty, it's 1st and goal. Running it after the penalty. Hits the end zone for the Los Angeles touchdown. The Rams keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. That one right down the middle. And the Rams grow their lead yet again. The Rams kicking team is ready, and they're going to send this one away. This return starts at the 5. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Now following that play, we have somebody... Man, with so many guys fighting for roster spots, you never want to see someone get hurt. Hopefully they can fix him up quick. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That's caught. Here's that Charbonnet. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Dropping back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short. Back to throw. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But Kate, here's the key.